The Ministry of Education, Student Support Services Division, Guidance and Counseling Unit, Northeastern Education District presents.
Hi, boys and girls, and we're here for another guidance session. Today, we will be talking about attitude to succeed, putting the in triumph. We'll be talking about what is an attitude to succeed, what is a growth mindset, ways to use this mindset to achieve success, and also ways to reframe statements using the growth mindset principles. We have an exciting session ahead. But before we begin, we should know we're going to have a game. So today's game is word search. And I want you to look at the puzzle and see, based on the words that we have there, if you can find at least one or two words that show some positive traits that we should have. I'm giving you 30 seconds or a few seconds to see what you can find. All right, we're moving on. So let's see if we can find the positive traits. The first word is brave, and brave is on that side. We have funny, we have kind, intelligent, friendly, creative, honest, playful, confident, and hardworking. I hope you found at least one of the words in our puzzle today. Now, which one of those words I want you to say or think to yourself best describes you? As we go and discuss our lesson today, I want you to remember that a positive attitude is the key to all success in life. We need to remember with the right attitude, we can achieve anything. Now, what is this positive attitude that we're talking about? First of all, attitudes are a set of emotions and beliefs we make about people, objects, events, and ideas. They guide our feelings and influence our decisions. Now, attitudes can either be positive or they can be negative. Attitudes also can change and they can cause us to have new beliefs and behaviors. So you may have an attitude and it doesn't have to stay the same all the time, it can change. Now, attitude should be persistent, meaning if you have a positive attitude, you should hold on to it. An attitude should be strong, that you should hold on to what is important to you. It should be accessible, and that's just a big word, meaning that your attitude should come to your mind quickly and easily. And it should be based on details. The more you know about something, the more you can show it, and the more your attitude is grounded and developed. Now, therefore, what is an attitude to succeed? It is having a positive thought or having positive thoughts and feelings which helps you to reach your highest potential. Attitude is everything when it comes to achieving a goal and tackling a setback or problem. So when you have positive thoughts and feelings, it helps you to achieve your goals. So to have an attitude to succeed, you should have a growth mindset. What is a growth mindset though? A growth mindset is believing that things can change and develop through effort and practice. It is really putting in the work and making sure you practice, because when you practice, you get better at it. So now we'll be looking at putting the in triumph and talking about ways that we can have the right attitude for success. So the first thing that we need to know is don't rush to I can't. And many times we all are guilty of doing that. So success begins in believing you can. You have to develop a growth mindset. So instead of saying, I'm not good at this, think about saying, what am I missing? Rather than saying, I give up. You can try a new strategy. It's not good enough. You can ask yourself, is this really my best work? I can't make this any better. You can say, I can always improve because there's always ways to improve. This is too hard. This may take some time. I made a mistake. Mistakes help me to learn. I just cannot do this anymore. I am going to train my brain to keep trying. I'll never be that smart. I'll never be that smart. I'll learn how to do this. My plan A didn't work. There are 25 letters still left, and I love that one. My friend can do it. But you can see I can learn from them. So we can develop our growth mindset. Next point is the power of yet. And I love this. It says the power of yet. I don't get it. I just can't do this. It didn't work. Add the word yet to the end of your sentence. You can do anything you put your mind to. This simple three-letter word has a big impact. By adding the word yet, you show that you can get there with hard work and persistence. So you're having trouble with math? I am going to get it. You have to have that mindset. I don't get it, but I'm going to get it soon. I don't get it yet. I just don't know how to do it. I just don't know how to do it yet. When we put in the hard work and we start to think that way, we can achieve anything. You can also ask yourself, what would I do differently the next time? So sometimes you don't understand something, sometimes you don't do well in something. But when you ask yourself this question, what can I do differently? It stops you from dwelling on the past and your hurts, and it helps you to reflect and focus on what you need to improve on in the future. And next one is feeling better. And this one sounds really funny, but it's often very important. You can see when I make a mistake, I know it means my brain is ready to grow and learn hard things. When I make a mistake, I cheer. There's no frown. I know I'll get better the next time around. So I want you to try to feel better. You didn't do too well one time? Try your best to do better the next time. And what you can see, even when you fall and make mistakes, once you keep trying, you're going to get there. And then also try new things. Having a sense of curiosity and courage is really helpful. It can help you to learn new things. New experiences can be the most rewarding and the most exciting. So I want you to try new things. Try things a different way. You're not understanding math one way, try it a different way. And you can see that you can learn new things every day. So as we end off our session today, I want you to remember these principles. Always put your best effort out at all times. Learn from your failures. Sometimes you don't get through things the first time, but keep trying. Embrace challenges. Something is hard, don't give up. That's too hard to do. Have an open mind and say, I'm going to do it. Have a passion to learn. School is such a beautiful experience. I want you to love learning and learn from feedback. So your teachers and your parents are telling you things. Don't say, I don't want to hear that, mommy. Oh gosh, keep bothering me. No, learn from feedback and persist. Persist is a big word to mean keep trying even when things don't go the way it's supposed to go. Always remember, the problem is not the problem. The problem is your attitude about the problem. So let's have our evaluation. How much do you know? I want you to match the different words to the correct definitions. So you're going to have different words. We see growth mindset, attitudes, and attitude to succeed. And I want you to match them to the correct definitions that you see below. The next part of your evaluation is, instead of saying I can't, Write one thing that you can say or do. This one is really interesting. Think about something you have learned or have not learned rather how to do yet. Write down what it is. I have not learned how to. Then make a plan how you're going to learn it. I will, and I want you to write what it is you want to do. And the next one is, are there things in your school life you would like to change to help you to have a more positive attitude? Share that one thing you want to change about your attitude, especially as it relates to your school life, and write one thing you can do to be more positive. So always remember, if you have any questions, you can always share it with the guidance officer. You can send me an email and I will be glad to reach out to you. As we end our session, boys and girls, I always want you to remember to have the right attitude so that you can succeed. Bye bye.